Welcome back to Let's Do 2020. Another big primary election has come and gone, and now we're left with 3 candidates on the Democratic side and 2 on the Republican side. Bernie and Biden are the frontrunners on the Democratic side. One is supposed to make us feel safe, and one is supposed to make us feel excited. But saying almost 80-year-old men make you feel safe or excited is like saying porridge is supposed to make you feel safe or excited. It's technically calories, but it's not much more. Bernie and Biden are probably going to carry on until the convention, and because, like most of American history, we'll likely be talking about old white men for the rest of the year, today we're going to focus on Tulsi Gabbard. Yes, she's still in the race. She's won just 2 of the possible 1,385 delegates so far, and she hasn't qualified for a debate since November. But to make sense of this, we're putting together a list of possible reasons that Tulsi is still running for president. Number 1, she paid for Tulsi2020.com for the year, and she's going to make the most of it, damn it. Number 2, she's got a box of pins in her living room saying Tulsi for president, and her family won't let her stop campaigning until they're all gone. Number 3, flights are super cheap now, and if she can afford to fly around the country campaigning, why not? Number 4, her best friend from high school's mom said that she would vote for her, and she doesn't want to let her down. Number 5, she's number 1 in most missed votes in Congress right now, and being number 1 at something is better than being number 1 at nothing. What else do we know about Tulsi Gabbard? Well, she's the only Democratic congressperson who voted present on the impeachment because it's, quote, a partisan process fueled by tribal animosities that have so gravely divided our country. Well, here's the bad news, Tulsi. This whole election is going to be a partisan process, so you better get used to it. Even her home state is throwing her shade right now. In an article titled, "Another Presidential Primary, Another Last Place Finish for Tulsi Gabbard," the Honolulu Civil Beat said, quote, Gabbard's refusal to drop out has many mystified about what she's hoping to accomplish. Then there's the issue of her campaign spending. Almost $500,000 went to a vendor in remote Washington. No, not Montana Ave in Northeast, in Washington State. You can only get to their headquarters by foot, horseback, ferry, or plane, which is super convenient if you're running for president in 1875. But she picked them because the founder is a fellow member of the Science of Identity Foundation, an anti-gay fringe sect of a Hare Krishna described best as a kind of a cult that Gabbard grew up in. In fact, most of her paid staff and consultants are linked to this pseudo-cult. Then there's the over $500,000 on defamatory lawsuits against Google for suspending her ads account after the debate for suspicious activity, and against Hillary Clinton for saying Tulsi is a favorite of the Russians and someone who's being groomed by Republicans to run as a third-party candidate. And I'm not saying what's real or not, just that we've probably got another Adam McKay movie coming out in 2023. Demi Moore can play Tulsi. Anyway, as the next debate nears, Gabbard has raised a fuss for being kept off the debate stage on March 15th. Right now, they're only planning to air B&B. Which on one hand is not fair because they changed all the rules so Mike Bloomberg could be destroyed by Elizabeth Warren before Super Tuesday. But on the other hand, she's only won 2 delegates and should maybe go back to doing her real job. We'll hear more about how the debate and Saturday's primaries go from studio late night hosts next week, who are no longer having live audiences at their tapings as of Monday. Who needs the reassurance of a live audience clapping and laughing at you anyway? That's all for today. Thanks for watching and take care of yourselves.